Hello, hello, Facebook. What's up? All right, hopefully you all are coming back. Went live a few minutes ago, but unfortunately, my guest speaker was unavailable. So I'm going to reach out to him real quick, see if he's available now. Good afternoon to you all. Going to wait for a couple of minutes for someone to get on, a few people to get on, so that we can get things rolling. Mr. Ryan. Hello, sir. Mr. Turner, what's up, man? I'm going to be catching up with you later on today. Hopefully, we can catch up and discuss some business for your wife's business. So hopefully, you can stay on and take a look at some of the marketing tips that my guest speaker is going to provide to us today. And look like he's on. All right, so. Okay, we're going to add you on, Kawan. And if you're just joining us, please state your name, where you're from. Today, we're going to be interviewing one of my mentors, and I can call him a friend because I can call him up anytime and get some advice from him, or just talk about whatever's going on. This gentleman, he's a six-figure earner. He's a product developer. He's a business coach. He's I could name him a marketing guru. He knows what he's doing as far as branding yourself and helping others brand themselves and helping people market their business. With no further ado, I bring to you Kawan Mail. Hey, Kawan.
Hey, how you doing?
Real good, man.
I'm
I
doing
want
good.
to first thank you for spending time out of your busy day of your businesses and your family to do this live today. So thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh man, not a problem. It's my pleasure.
Well, I know a lot of people may not know that, we associate with each other. So can you give a little brief description on where you've been and where you're at and where you're trying to lead to?
All right, so I've been doing online marketing. I'm probably, that's what I do is online marketing. I've been doing online marketing since 2012 and been doing it profitably since 2014. Um, I planted my flag with a company called Royaltie. That's when my marketing really took off. Once I planted my flag with that company, maintained a six-figure income for the past 2 years with that company, trying to scale it to seven. So that's where I came from. That's where I'm at, and that's where I'm trying to get to.
That's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Now, you mentioned royalty, and from what you taught us over the past, I would say a year or two, um, you're teaching us how to use marketing tools. Royalty is definitely a marketing tool and a successful tool that people have been using. With so many tools that you have, and you got a big marketing toolbox, why is royalty one of the main ones that you use?
Okay, so a couple of reasons. One, because I feel like the best products to market and promote and sell is ones that, for one, it needs to be a tangible product, of course, but then two, it needs to be affordable, and if it's affordable, and then three, it's profitable, like you can make a ton of money, residual, basically, or you can make a residual income, then I think those are the best type of businesses to join. And I always like business that's tools because people don't throw away tools. You upgrade your tools, you add to your tools, but you never throw them away. And that's what usually happens even with online marketing. Our tools that we use them even forever, especially if we're serious about our business. So, that's what attracted me. And then, I'm into technology and things like that. And anything that's just new, innovative, something that stands out from the rest. And that's what I thought Royalty did, with their products. So when they came on the scene and I seen that they had something much different than what was the norm and what was already out there, for me, it was a no-brainer. And for something that you can get for so affordable, but then have the potential to make so much in return, I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer, and that was really what
Okay,
did it.
that definitely makes sense. Now, since we've been using Royalty as a marketing tool, I've noticed from the very beginning, their focus is actually branding the individual. They weren't actually strict on branding Royalty, get people to do this, get people to do that. Why is branding oneself important?
Because it sticks with you. It's something that you never forget. When like companies come and go, products come and go. Businesses go out of business every day, but your brand is your brand. It's something that's going to stick with you. McDonald's can go out of business tomorrow, and everyone will still know what the Golden
Right,
Arches represent. It's not a kid alive that don't know what the Golden Arches represent. They roll past it, they know that's McDonald's, and they don't have to physically walk inside there and see burgers and smell French fries to know that they're
right.
inside McDonald's. So that's how powerful branding is. And if you take that to a marketing level, it's no different. The more people see you, the more people see you online, they see your brand. It gives you that much more credibility, and credibility is everything when it comes to marketing online, because the main thing is to make sure that you're not giving up the presence of the majority of what they see is, which is like a lot of people scamming and a lot of people have hidden agendas. People don't live up to what they represent. So they're always looking for something genuine. So the minute that they can put two and two together with something that represents each other, like they could put your logo, for instance, with your name, and then now forever, that's always embedded in their brain, you know, it's a powerful thing.
Online marketing, which you've been in it for quite a few years, why is it so important for the average small business owner or the self-entrepreneur?
Um, I think it's important because it shows that it's another way. We got so accustomed to the old way, and the old way still the for sure way, it still works, but it's another way. And the old way I say is, go to school for X amount of years, get a degree, get a doctorate, get whatever, climb up the ladder, start from the bottom, work your way to the top, and potentially, get where you want to get to. And that's fine. We know it works, but also we also know it don't work. We know tons of people that went to school, got degrees, and they ain't in the professions that they went to school for. No, they ended up with a bunch of debt, you know, or the fields that they took ended up being outdated later on down the line. Like me, I got a degree in graphic design. By the time I wanted to really pursue it to the fullest, they got apps that do everything that I went to school for. You push a button, you can do these Photoshop filters and everything. So instantly my job is kind of irrelevant compared to how it was back in 1999 and 2000 when I
Right.
was pursuing it. So it's the same thing, whereas online marketing just opens up the doors to be able to be playing. Like one time I was going through the numbers and I was like, wow, I make as much money as a heart surgeon, or somebody like a high-end lawyer, not even
Right.
just a regular lawyer, but
Yeah.
like a high-end lawyer. We was looking at the stats one time. It was like, if you made I think it was 12,000 or 15,000, and that's like a doctrine. That's equivalent to having a doctrine. I was like, wow, how many years you got to go to school to gain a doctrine? And I actually make more than someone right now that has a doctrine, and it took me way less time, and I'm not in debt. That's the power of online marketing, and that's what I'm trying to bring to the masses. And the nice thing too is it really is no age limit either. So think about this. When you teach this story to your children at a young age, like now, while they're 14, 15, 16 in high school, and then 4 years later, they done mastered it, within those 4 years. So by the time they graduate, they're a six-figure earner right now for a company because
Right.
they're just an affiliate. They can be an affiliate, and they're an affiliate and ranking in some good money already. And if they did want to go to school, they could fund it themselves. They ain't even got to go to mom or pop. They fund it themselves. But to be honest with you, why would they want to
Right.
go to school at that point? They're already an entrepreneur. See, school don't teach you to be a boss. They teach you to be a worker. So at the end of the day, if they learn how to be a boss by using online marketing, it's just as powerful, if not more powerful, as going to school or
Right.
high-end university.
Exactly. Because people spend years going to school. They spend thousands and thousands of dollars trying to get that education. And some of them, they still try to pay that student loan back.
Facts.
Right. So let me ask you this. With so many businesses, different industries out there, can any business and any industry benefit from what we have to offer with Royalty?
Absolutely. That's the nice thing about it because it's perfect for all businesses, small business, and solo and entrepreneurs. And what we like to say is we got the tools for the small business owner, that want to take advantage of what big corporate America been taking advantage of, which is like Facebook ads and being able to advertise on multiple platforms, at once, over a million different platforms we get to take advantage of, like Facebook, Google, CNN, Forbes.com, just to name a few. You might be in some of your favorite games, Angry Birds or something, and then all of a sudden we pop up. So, that's a huge thing. And to be able to take advantage of that and then be able to take advantage of other tools that we already use as marketers anyways, like landing page makers, auto responder, Dropbox features, all the tools that we already use anyways as marketers, and have all that bundled up in one place. It's like really a no-brainer, especially for the price point. You're getting a minimum of 1,000 views a month with 1,000 impressions. Everything's being tracked in your back office. Everything's hooked up to Google Analytics, so it leaves nothing to chance. You got full targeting. You can target by age. You can target by days. You can target by gender. You're getting these analytics back. You can put a pin anywhere on the map and advertise your ad up to 500 miles. I mean, think about it. That where you get this type of technology and this type of features and functionality for the type of price that we're offering.
Exactly right. And I'm glad that you mentioned all of those tools that been just added recently. You got your email responder, you got your landing pages, you got your digital cards, you got website creator, builder. With all of those tools, how much without Royalty, how much do you think the average person is going to spend?
Just okay, so just one of these tools is like $97 a month. Okay, so we can just break them down. The landing page, one of the most popular landing page creators out there, is $97 a month.
Yeah.
Every bit of that. Your email responders. Right now, I have over 10,000 people on my list. To have that many people on my list costs me $75 a month. And if I go up to 20,000 or more, it's going to go every bit of over $100, and it keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. If I ever get to a point of having a million people on my list, I'm paying over $1,000 a month to maintain that list. Like, this gets real serious because they know the power in having a list. We get to build that list, that same list, for free, or at least basically for the same price of our monthly subscription. So nothing gets added, nothing goes up, nothing goes down. It just stays the same. You know, will that be the same in the future? Can't say. But for us and people that's grandfathered in, that's what the price is, and that's how it's always been. Um, to be able to have a Dropbox feature and have it unlimited, with the advanced features, you're talking about another $25 a month, and it can go up from there. It depends. They actually say call them. Anytime they say call, that means it's gonna cost some money.
Right.
Anytime they say call, they give you your price, like, yeah,
Right,
call us.
exactly.
Yeah, that means it's gonna cost you some money right there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Um, and these are just to name a few. Already, you see that we're well over $300. And remember, it's a monthly commitment, so you're talking about over $300 a month to maintain all these other tools, and for something that we have right now that we can maintain for under $100.
Gotcha.
Under $100 to get started, under $50 to maintain. You know what I mean? You can't beat that with a
Okay,
stick.
great. Lastly, because I know you got a busy schedule today, um, as great as Royalty is, you provide specialized training. Can you provide a value on the training that you provide personally for our team every week?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So what we have is every week, we all meet up as a unit. Of course, we're a family, so we meet up and we train once a week, 5:30 Pacific time, like clockwork, and then we archive it. Our trainings usually can last anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, and we average usually between 2 to 3 hours on any given day. So, we're teaching you tangible things like how to post in your Facebook group, and the people in your Facebook group is asking you about your business instead of the other way around. How to post on YouTube, and rank on the front page, even if you have a brand new account. That way you got business coming in organically, and so forth and so on. Instagram, Twitter, how to get credit, how to use, even down to eBay and Amazon training. Trading binary options. I used to have the biggest signal group, and I gave away my charts and strategies. Like, I mean, anything that we know that you can generate income online and make a significant residual income from it, I put it in there. I told everything I know. On top of that, I also give away the softwares, and I give away free softwares for you to be able to use for your marketing and be successful within your online ventures. All these different things you get access to just for joining, our team and being a part of what we have to offer. And it's called the Elite University that you'll be able to log into offline, online, just like a online school type situation. Same thing. You log into your own back office, got all video based, so you can learn at your own pace and at your own time. So very, very beneficial. And these are just some of the things that you get when you
Cool,
join.
great. That's what I'm talking about, the training, definitely. And with that being said, I really want to again thank you for your time, Kawan. I know you want to get back to your busy schedule. If anyone wants to learn more about what we do and get some of this specialized training, please leave me a message, hit me up, and I can introduce you to Kawan personally, so that we can give you some more helpful tips and get you going. So again,
Yep, go ahead and get in contact with Rod. He got you covered. Anybody that joins with Rod automatically has access to me. And on speed dial. I mean, they got my personal phone number, the same number that I give to my friends, family, and loved ones. You have that same number. People call me all the time. They can attest to it. I always answer. If I don't, that means I'm just busy or on a meeting or something like that. Then I call you right back afterwards. That's how close we are. So when you join, you get access to that. You get access to the university and everything that we have to offer. So definitely get a hold of Rod, and he can get you going.
all right, man. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. For all who joined, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next live. Talk to y'all later. Have a good day.
Thank you. Peace.